Did you know that when people fake their sadness, they almost always wipe their tears with just one hand, while genuinely sad people will use both hands? Or how about the crazy fact that if someone's voice suddenly becomes higher pitched while they are defending themselves, it's a massive psychological red flag that they are lying to you? Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into a fascinating and honestly slightly spooky topic. We're breaking down the absolute craziest insights from our master list of 155 mind-blowing psychology facts about dark human behavior and manipulation. We all have to deal with tricky people in our lives at some point, whether it's a deceptive coworker, a toxic friend, or someone actively trying to manipulate our emotions. Understanding how the human brain actually works in these dark scenarios is your best armor. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's walk step by step through the hidden psychology of human manipulation. The first step to protecting yourself is learning how deception actually operates in the brain. You might think liars are smooth, confident operators, but psychologically, lying requires a massive amount of extra mental effort. A person who is lying has to keep both the fake story and the hidden truth straight in their head at the exact same time to hide the facts. Because of this intense mental overload, a liar will actually start using very simple sentences, finding it much more difficult to cope with basic mental tasks. And here is a brilliant example of how manipulators try to trick you in real time. A liar will frequently borrow highly specific details from their real, actual memories just to make their fake story sound more convincing. They also try to unconsciously adapt their grammar to distance themselves from the lie. For instance, if someone suddenly switches to using the present tense while recalling a past event, there is a very high chance they are completely making it up on the spot. Furthermore, when someone is avoiding eye contact while lying, they will often fidget or touch their face frequently to self-soothe. At the end of the day, when someone lies to you, it's because they simply don't respect you enough to be honest, and they truly think you're too stupid to know the difference. Step 2 is recognizing the subtle ways toxic people manipulate your reality. Have you ever noticed that a toxic person will do absolutely everything in their power to stay in your life, except actually change their behavior? That is a core psychological truth you need to remember. They don't stay around because they genuinely care about you. They stay because they know exactly how to manipulate you. One of their favorite and most damaging tactics is to make you feel guilty for simply reacting to their disrespect. A truly toxic relationship teaches you to confuse pain with love, making you doubt your own sanity and second-guess your reality. And if you ever decide to finally cut a toxic person out of your life, be prepared for this dark reality. They will never tell people the full story. It will only tell the specific parts of the story that make you look like the bad guy, while making themselves look perfectly innocent. Keep your distance from people who will never admit they are wrong and always try to make you feel like everything is your fault. Step 3 brings us to the darker emotions we all try to hide from the world, like jealousy and revenge. Jealousy is a very complex emotion born from a deep feeling of inferiority, where those who feel inferior naturally envy others. A truly jealous person will often make you feel like they are praising you to your face, but the absolute second your back is turned, they will start making snide, passive-aggressive remarks about you. And what happens when someone feels they've been wronged? Well, human beings are biologically wired to enjoy getting even. A 2004 study published in the journal Science found that when people are actively plotting revenge, they experience heightened activity in the brain's reward center. It literally feels pleasurable to the brain to plan payback. On top of that, people tend to commit immoral acts or refuse to help someone as long as no direct effort is needed, and they don't have to face the person to refuse them directly. Distance and anonymity make dark behavior so much easier for the human brain to justify. Finally, step 4 is learning how to read the silent, physical signs of dark behavior. People's words might lie, but their bodies rarely do. For example, if you're talking to someone and they cross their legs pointing away from you, their subconscious mind is screaming that they want to leave the conversation. However, if they cross their legs towards you, they are subconsciously comfortable with your presence. If you want to know if someone's emotional reaction is genuine, just count the seconds in your head. If someone gives you a look of surprise that lasts for more than 3 seconds, it is definitely fake. Real surprise is a micro-expression. It flashes and fades almost instantly. Also, be careful of someone who constantly praises you, because such a person can actually be very dangerous and manipulative. Understanding these dark psychology facts isn't about becoming paranoid or cynical. It's about opening your eyes to the reality of human behavior so you can navigate your relationships with confidence and protect your peace. If you found these insights eye-opening and helpful, I need you to do me a huge favor. Hit that like button right now and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on our deep dives into the human mind. Also, drop a comment below and tell me which of these psychological facts surprised you the most. Have you ever caught a liar using one of these tricks? Let's get a great conversation going in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.